Before this video begins, if you guys could do me a small favor, scroll down and subscribe to this channel. We're on the road to 200 subs and I know you guys can make it happen. Within this video, I'm going to pretty much reflect on 2019, what it brought for me, and what I would hope to be expecting in 2020. 2019 was a very confusing year for me. Confusing in a way of not knowing where I belong. I was jumping from job to job. I was waking up on certain days, not wanting to go anywhere, wanting to stay in my room and waking up with no motivation to even make videos on YouTube. There were certain times where I felt like, you know what, I'm not even close to where I want to be on YouTube. I'm gonna give up. And it has a lot to do with what I go through as a person. I've mentioned it before and I don't want to mention it again. Certain thoughts like that, I had to work towards breaking out of that thought, which is why I'm on this grind, which is why I haven't gave up yet. I was jumping from job to job because I felt like I didn't belong in that certain job. There were certain times where I wasn't getting along with coworkers, I wasn't getting along with managers. I felt like I wasn't getting paid correctly. And the days that they would schedule me to work, I felt like wasn't fair. So instead of just working it out, I would run away from my problems. And that was my main problem in 2019. I would run away from my problems. The whole year of 2019, I had one purpose, one goal. It wasn't YouTube, it wasn't making money, it wasn't anything, but one thing: to start fresh in life, to start a new chapter in my life, to start accepting change in my life. You know, I've said it multiple times before, I'm the type of person I don't like change. I'd rather things be the way that it is, because once it changes, I feel like everything is just a clustered fuck. So which is why I've been talking about moving to another state from the state that I live in right now, because I want to start fresh. That was my one goal, that was my one dream, to be somewhere that I can finally get things that I want to get done, meaning opening up my business, which is a sneaker store, making some merch, living in a different environment so I can find myself. And my dream pretty much came true. I leave to that state in a couple of days. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. 2019 was a very tough year for me. I didn't know who I was. You know, I was putting on this persona on, you know, YouTube and Instagram, but behind the scenes, I was always thinking about, like, who am I? Who is this person that I want to be? Going into 2020, it's different. Now, I'm not going to give you a speech saying, oh, new year, new me. But I genuinely mean that. And it's not going to even be new year, new me. It's going to be a new year, and I'm finally being myself. Now, I'm not saying that I wasn't myself before, but now I found myself. I found my purpose. I found everything that I've been asking for. Like I said before, it wasn't gonna take overnight. It wasn't gonna just get handed to me. I had to really put blood, sweat, and tears in every little thing that I did. So every time I upload a video on YouTube and I would post it on my Instagram and my Facebook, I would get a handful of people hitting me up and they say, Brandon, I wanna make a YouTube, or I wanna stream, or I wanna do something. The only thing that I can really say is that let 2020 be the year that you start your life. You thought having your kids was starting your life. You thought having a family was starting your life. No. Whatever dream you have or had, bring it to the light now. Make 2020 be the year that you focus on your family, you focus on your kids, and you focus on making your money, making sure a roof is over your head and food is on the table and clothes is on your back. But you're still chasing your dream. You're still chasing that bag. Do not let 2020 be the year that you're full of excuses. Damn, I should have did this, or I should have done that. No one is stopping you but yourself. I have a thick skull. I get criticized on a consistent basis, but I just brush it off. I get criticized for everything. You know, friends that I thought were in my life for the right reasons weren't. And, you know, they would say, yo, why are you doing YouTube? Or why are you trying to open up a sneaker store? You're not even a sneakerhead. I don't consider myself a sneakerhead, but, you know, I have a lot of sneakers back there. Expensive. I'm not proud of half of the things that I've spent money on, but, you know, certain things like that, what makes me happy. And I'm not a materialistic person by any means, but it's something about treating yourself whenever you accomplish something that you feel like, you know what, let me buy myself a pair of sneakers. There's a lot of people that like to spoil themselves with different things. Maybe it's food, their favorite food. Maybe it's buying a video game. Maybe it's just going out and shopping. Maybe it's just spoiling yourself in a way of you've been working, busting your ass, you've paid all your bills, you've bought food for the house, you've bought your kids clothes, you bought yourself clothes, you made sure everything that's a priority is paid for and it's done, and you still have money in your pocket. Spoiling yourself is putting that in the bank, watching it grow, and believe it or not, you'd be like, yo, I got $5,000, $10,000. I can start investing. Small things like that really do matter in life. 2020 is gonna be the year that I find my voice. I found myself already. Now I need to find that voice that's gonna continue pushing me to the top. I get this question asked a lot. Why do I always say be humble, remain hungry, and stay cozy at the end of my videos? It's just a reminder to me whenever I'm editing it back to always follow those three things. Be humble, meaning you always have to be humble in life, no matter what the circumstances is. Even if you're at the top, even if you're at the bottom, you have to be humble. Remain hungry to me is always go out and get it, no matter what the circumstances is. Get up, motivate yourself to go get it. You can never settle for less. You always would want more. There's so much more to life to love and to see and to know that you would have to actually get up and go get that. And last but not least, stay cozy. Stay cozy for me is being comfortable in your own skin, not letting anybody get to your head, and really chasing what you really want. Let 2020 be the year that you get up and go do something. I promise, everybody's great. Everyone has a certain aspect of their life that they're great at. Learn what that is and go out there and go get it. Thank you guys so much. Remember, scroll down and subscribe to this channel. We're on the road to 200 subs, and like I always say, be humble, remain hungry, stay cozy.